Tonight, a statement purporting to come from the prisoners in the maze rejected all appeals. The time for appeasement and what they called behind-the-scenes ineffective chit-chat was over. The statement called on the Catholic hierarchy and the Dublin government to put pressure on the British government, not on the hunger strikers. 3 leaders of hardline Republican organisations went into the jail last night. Distraught relatives and priests had appealed to them to spell out to the hunger strikers that there was no prospect of the British government offering concessions. But when the 3 came out, they said the hunger strikers were determined to continue till their 5 demands were met.
But we told them, very basically, that the people who we were talking to, the people in the room, could all be dead. And they said, so be it.
You don't believe that the British government are going to make any concessions?
That's up to the British government. You should ask them that.
But that's what you were telling the prisoners, surely.
We told the prisoners
no sign of movement.
We told the prisoners that all the people we were speaking to could be dead. That was the physical fact. And they said, Shinné.
The 3 didn't see Kevin Lynch, who's now on his 69th day without food. He was apparently too weak, and tonight he's reported to be unconscious. They did see Kieran Doherty, who's an MP in the Republic of Ireland. Today's his 70th day without food. One man who's been playing a central role, though he himself is not fasting, is Brendan McFarlane. The provost call him their officer commanding their prisoners in the maze. McFarlane is serving a 25-year sentence for a bomb and bullet attack on a Protestant pub in which 3 men and 2 women died.
The British government have tried to prevent McFarlane influencing the hunger strikers. He hasn't been allowed to be present when civil servants have gone in to explain what's on offer if the hunger strike's called off. But he was there last night when Mr. Adams and the other 2 Republican leaders met the hunger strikers. Now, the British government regard McFarlane as probably the hardest and most inflexible of the many hard men in this prison. One senior civil servant told me McFarlane is the sticking point preventing any solution. On the other hand, Sinn Féin say the hunger strikers are free agents who've made up their own minds to continue. Whatever the reason, it's generally accepted on both sides that 2 more men will shortly die in this prison. David Rose, News at 10, at the Maze prison outside Belfast.